All right, let's talk about tariffs. It sounds incredibly boring, like your high school econ teacher droning after lunch. But stick with me. Tariffs are the global economy's velvet rope with a grumpy bouncer. A tariff is just a tax. It's a tax a country slaps on imports. Think of it this way. If France wants to sell us a fancy wheel of cheese, the US government might say, "Hold on there, Pierre. That'll be an extra 10% tax before your brie can enter our land of processed cheese slices." It's a fee to play. So what happens when countries start slapping these taxes on each other's goods? It sets off a chaotic chain reaction, a sort of global economic domino effect. The most immediate impact is that the price of the taxed goods goes up for the consumer. That's you. Tariff on Chinese-made washing machines. The company importing them doesn't just absorb that cost. No, the cost gets passed right down the line, until it lands squarely on the price tag at your local appliance store. So your shiny new washer is now more expensive, a decision made hundreds of miles away. Now let's talk about the supply chain. It sounds like a piece of corporate jargon, but it's the invisible, incredibly complex system that brings literally everything you own to you. Think about your smartphone. The processor might have been designed in California, manufactured in Taiwan, using rare earth minerals mined in Africa. The screen could have been made in South Korea, the battery in China. When we talk about global advantages, we often think of military might or technological innovation. And yes, the United States has plenty of both. But America's quietest and arguably most powerful global advantage is something much simpler. Its enormous, wealthy consumer market. The United States is, by a massive margin, the world's largest consumer economy. From cars, electronics, clothes, avocado toast, the U.S. market is the ultimate prize for any company on Earth that wants to sell something. So we've established that tariffs can be used to protect industries and as a political bargaining chip. But there's another argument for them that has gained a lot of traction recently, using them to directly address national debt. The idea? Take from one column to help the other. Place tariffs on imports, create a massive new revenue stream, and, in theory, pay down debt. This was a cornerstone of the Trump administration's trade policy.